the show. Yeah, look, I had money for you tomorrow. Okay, I'll call you back. All right. Hi, I'm Dr. Tuepenz.
And I'm Gaplord.
And we are
the
Juice Crew Villains. Yeah. So I can't wait to start doing that shit, bro. I didn't want to just go home and edit this motherfucker first.
Sometimes I make the wrong phone call after dark. Sometimes I make the wrong turn, then I have to pause. I know exactly how this ends, but I have to start. I still come over. I'm just living my life.
Good day, good folks. It's me, Gaplord, your friend extraordinaire. And today we're coming to you with a topic that we want to discuss with you guys. With all the recent hoorah about the Wayne and Jay-Z hypothetical verses. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't think so, right?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, with everyone comparing Wayne and Jigga Man, aka Jay-Z, and they're saying who's really the best. And they saying I'm hearing a lot of people say that Wayne would smoke Jay-Z in a versus battle. So today, me and Dr. Tuepenz are here to discuss that and get you guys' opinion as well as ours. So let's start off by asking the question: Is Lil Wayne's music comparable to Jay-Z's?
That's a great question, and I would say yes, because they all make music. He's a rapper; they're in the same industry, so I say we could compare it.
So let me say, is like genre-wise, do they make the same type of music?
No, I would say Lil Wayne is more mainstream, primarily, opposed to, the true, authentic form of hip hop. He makes music for the people that's gonna buy it. He's trying to sell a lot of records.
I think Jay-Z is too, though.
Yeah, but I guess the way they do it, the way they do it, the niches are different.
How they do
That's what I'm saying. That's why the niches are totally different things. So I guess they are different genre of music. When you start breaking down what hip hop is.
So would you say, based off the music they make, would you say that Lil Wayne has probably less integrity than a Jay-Z?
Based off the music, yes. I don't know them personally, but if you base it off the music, yes.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Is Jay-Z considered top 5?
Yes.
What would you rank Jay-Z out of that top 5?
Number 1.
Is Lil Wayne considered top 5 of all time?
Not to me.
Okay. So is he considered just one of the greatest? Let's say top 10. Still,
I think we might maybe could put him in there. I think Wayne might. Nah, not top 10. Nah.
Still a hard one.
Yeah, I couldn't put him in the top 10, nor 20, nor 30.
So why do you think people hold Lil Wayne in such high regards?
Well, research has shown us that the music you listen to from the time you're 11 to 15 is the music you usually listening to when you get older. So I would say that people who listen to Lil Wayne were people who are kids. You know what I mean? That were just children. All people I see talk about it say, I remember when I was in middle school, and in middle school when I was just 12, and 10 years ago I was 2, you really didn't know what you were listening to. It just sounded good. It sounded fun. I mean, Wayne makes, he makes pretty good music. You know what I'm saying? It gets the people dancing. It gets the people going. So, yeah, the kids, they don't understand what he's talking about. He's talking about this lollipop and all this other stuff. They don't know what he's talking about. It just like a lollipop like this one I got. But no. He talking about something else. Then when you found out, that's another I ain't gonna go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop right there.
So what do you have? What's your top? Do you have some top Lil Wayne songs that you do like?
Yeah, I actually do. I got a couple. Well, no. You said that I like.
Yeah. Man,
I don't know what the names of them are really. They all off as like my most recent one I could think of is this freestyle they got on the Dedication series, like Dedication 6. Man, it's really good. It's called
The Green.
It's not. As you said, the color.
No, it's called Green Ranger. Is it Green Ranger freestyle?
I got it on my computer and I listened to it.
Well, we can't play it on here.
I'm not gonna play it at all. I was just trying to find the name. Main Things, I think. Nah, that can't be it.
So
Thought It Was a Drought. I think that's the name of it. Thought It Was a Drought.
Yeah.
Like D6 Reloaded. That's a dope Wayne mixtape. It's a really good one. I liked it. I really enjoyed him just getting in the booth and just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Okay, yeah, I got a few. Growing up, Lil Wayne I think he's probably a year younger than me or something. So he was like, we're like the same age. So to hear his, I just wasn't, in my generation, he wasn't just somebody held to high regard. So it might be a generational thing as well, but Jay-Z has always been like solidified number. And I was a Dipset fan, and they was beefing for a little while. Even though I knew Jay-Z was more elite, I rode with Dipset, but it was like in general, most people knew that Jay-Z was just by his quality of music. But I do like Lil Wayne. I don't dislike him, but I don't think he's top 5. I like Go DJ, Swag Surf remix that he did. He got some bars, but
come on, man, Wayne can rap.
Yeah, but then I asked myself, is it quality over quantity? Because he just makes a lot of songs.
But see, this is a real sidebar. The blacks don't have standards, and that's why we have these kind of issues in things that the blacks create. Because the blacks made hip hop, and so in the hip hop community, there are no more standards.
You can say and do anything. You're right. Yeah, you could put on a dress. You can.
It's whatever.
You can do
twerk on the devil.
Yeah, gay country.
Whatever.
You can.
It's
do
whatever, man.
Homosexual song to kids. You can do.
Gangster
rap and never live a gangster life.
Grew up in a nice home.
Mm-hmm. You can talk about swallowing so many pills and drugs. Maybe Eminem is the person who created that.
Nah, man, it was before him.
It was before him.
Eminem just a white rapper.
But it was never cool. Like
it was never cool. But
in my teenage years, people who used to do drugs were talked about so badly, like they were shamed for doing these things. And now it just seems like it's more glorified. But anyways, nonetheless,
that's American culture.
So let's go over some lyrics from these rappers. I'm
glad you said that. That's what
and call that breakdown. I know you mentioned like a lollipop,
and I pulled my songs from the top 2.
Okay,
I found these these are up the top 5 songs that I found. I'm gonna have that link in the description as well.
So let's go. You want to do some?
What you want to start with?
Just gonna do some Lil Wayne bars.
Okay,
I know you like him, so
we're gonna do Lollipop.
Just give us a verse. And break it down for us and give us what he's talking about too after you're done.
Okay. I'm gonna start out the whole thing. Ow. No homo. Young Moolah, baby. I said he's so sweet. Make her wanna lick the rapper. So I let her lick the rapper. She. Lick me like a lollipop. 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 Now, what he's talking about here, and this is a sexual reference to somewhere on his body. It could be his nose, it could be his foot, it could be his knee, it could be a quad muscle.
He didn't specify.
It could also be his anus.
Yeah, it could be his anus. And if it's your anus, I'm just throwing it out there. If a man invites a woman to his anus to lick it, it's some questions that's valid to be asked.
Hey, do you though?
Yeah, do your thing. But
do your thing, Playboy.
If you allow a woman to lick your anus,
hey,
I wouldn't. It's okay for people to assume things about
and that's all
you allowing a woman to lick your anus.
But shawty want a thug, bottles in the club. Shawty want a hump. You know I do love your lovely lady lumps. Shawty want a thug, bottles in the club. Shawty want a hump. You know I love to touch your lovely lady humps. Okay, little mama, had a swag like mine. She even wear her down her back like mine. I make her feel right when it's wrong like lying. Man, she ain't never had a love like mine. But man, I ain't never seen an ass like hers. That pussy in my mouth had me lost for words. So I told her, back it up like and make that ass jump like chirp chirp. And that's when she licked me like a lollipop on my kneecap.
So he said make the ass jump like chirp chirp?
Jerp. The word is jerp.
Jerp.
Jerp. What
is that?
Shit, let's see what Google says. Jerp.
He's just making noises.
I think it's a word.
No, I think he probably just made a noise, like make that ass jump.
So could
like,
we
jerk,
naturally
jerk.
assume that Wayne may have a learning disability?
I don't know. I'm not going to assume those
Jerk.
things. But you know, some
Okay.
people rap and make noises.
Jerp. It's a jerp. It's not a word.
It's just a noise. Because you can't spell you got to spell a noise, you know what I'm saying?
Jerp. Okay. That's it. That's Jeep. Everything coming up Jeep. So jerp.
Like that song, Who Won't Smoke With Us? That's what be the gun
Oh,
sound.
yeah.
Like you making a noise with your mouth.
I got you, Wayne. Okay.
Nonetheless, I don't know what that noise is either.
Jerp.
Jerk.
Jerp.
Is it like...
Jerp.
is that how you spell this noise?
Jerp. Jerp. Jerp.
Jerp.
Jerp.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna just leave that though. I'm gonna leave that alone.
And I go into some lyrics. He made another song that was very popular, Stunting Like My Dad.
Okay.
Well, he says daddy, but he's not in reference to his biological father. He's in reference to a man named Birdman, who he looks at as his father. So in this song, he says, bitch, I'm paid. That's all I got to say. Can't see you, little nigga, the money in the way. I get it. He has so much money around him, he can't even see you because he got like Scrooge McDuck. He can't see.
In the dollars.
Can't see any money. I would ask why he doesn't have that money in a bank though. He said, and I'm sitting high at gangster ride blades. He's insinuated that himself is a gangster. If you ain't gonna ride, fly, then you might as well hate. Okay. Shit, I gotta eat. Yeah. Even though I ate. Hold on, let me say that again.
No, yeah,
shit. S-H-I-T. Shit. Comma. I gotta eat. Yeah. Even though I ain't ate. I mean, we would assume that a person who hasn't ate has to eat because that's what you need to live. And maybe it's supposed to be a metaphor.
But if you 11 or 12.
But that's still common sense.
But not when you 11 and 12. Like, that's tight.
Oh,
You
yeah,
say it
yeah.
on the beat.
Yeah. It ain't. See, I ain't gotta eat even though I ate. Okay. Okay. Then he goes on to say, it ain't my birthday, but I got my name on the cake. Okay. Whatever that means. Shit, believe that if your mans want to play. I'ma fuck around and put that boy brains on the table. So what you gonna kill him for? Pick him up, fuck him up, let him lay. Where I'm from, we see a fucking dead body every day. That's uptown. Throw a stack at him. You know, I would question if he's seen dead bodies every day. And even if so, if you did, that's a terrible reflection on the black community you grew up in.
He's referencing the trauma. He's referencing the trauma from seeing a dead body before, and now he sees it every. You know, the kid, 6 Sense. I see dead people.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
He's referencing
so he thinks
trauma.
He's seeing them every day.
Yeah, he's referencing these guys are traumatized.
Okay, that's uptown. I don't want to live in that community. That's uptown. Throw a stack at him. Make a song about him. I'm throwing shots back at him. Your bitch on my pipe, and she like a crack addict. And she saw me cooking eggs, and she thought I was back at it. Hold on. She saw me cooking eggs, and she thought I was back at it. Is eggs like a metaphor for something? Or she just like, she thought...
Oh! She thought he was cooking crack again.
Because eggs look like crack.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess you cook crack in a skillet too. With butter and seasoning and shit.
And then he goes on to say, I grabbed the keys, ho. I gotta go. I feel that. Cause once you done with some of these lower quality women, grab your keys and you gotta get up out of there. You don't want to be around there too long. But I suggest you don't even mess with low quality women. But you know. Mm-hmm. And I got my motorcycle jacket and my motorcycle loafs. Loafers? They don't make motorcycle loafers. I guess you're so exclusive you have motorcycle loafers. You probably do got that. I can't imagine you riding a motorcycle either. But them bars is they're all over the place.
It's all over. It's a little bit scattered bar. But I mean,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Look at this song, "Run For It." I be in all black sometimes. Sometimes I be jumping out of trees in camouflage. Me and Juvenile got 2Ks we about to ride. Them boy plans with the UPT, well, they got to die. Man, it's that deep. It's a tragedy that you can test me. Heard I run in houses, don't put it past me. Hell, look, boy, you better tell these niggas. For I mask up and try to kill these niggas. You don't want my stress troubles. This one, he can rap.
Look, I'm going to tell you like I told my folks. Hate on me all you want. Cash money going broke.
Man, what happened to Wayne? This was actually pretty good. This one, you had to, have organized bars. Isn't that like a difference?
Yeah. They, at one...
Look how organized it is. It matches.
So is it maybe the drug use, it kind of got more scattered.
Yeah. Like he started doing so many, like, we started doing all them Squad Up mixtapes.
Dang, Squad Up. Oh, even the people who love him the most probably don't remember Squad Up.
How could you not remember Squad Up?
Because some of these people were kids.
I don't want to hear that.
No, it was. So think about it. When we were in high school, some of his biggest fans were like elementary when we was in high school.
They should have went back and found it. How you gonna be a Wayne fan and you ain't heard all his music? If you ain't heard all somebody's music, you're not a real fan.
Well, I'm assuming. I'm not.
I'm just saying in general. Yeah. That's for anybody. I did want to drop a couple bars off of this Emily.
Well, yeah, go ahead. I thought that's what you was going to. I thought that was going to be your other song. So you threw 3 in there.
Yeah, my bad. I thought that song was probably gonna be bad, but I was like, it actually was pretty good. It is one of my favorite Wayne verses. It's one of my favorite Wayne verses. But I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed. Through the pencil, I leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Through the pencil, I leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Okay. Metaphorically speaking, because he don't write. Because I don't write shit because I ain't got time. So he's writing in his head.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Because my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar. And the almighty dollar of that chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter, father, motherfucker, copper.
Just rhyme all them words.
Got the Maserati dancing on the bridge, pussy popping. Tell the coppers, ha, 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 ha. You can't catch them, you can't stop them. I go by them goon rules. If you can't beat them, then you pop them. You can't man them, then you mop them. You can't stand them, then you drop them. You pop them, because we pop them like Orville, Red and Baca.
Pop them like popcorn.
Right. So, the goon rules. What do those specify?
The goon rules?
Like, I need to see the handbook.
Well, it's probably something they made up.
Okay. I just want to see what handbook everybody was going by.
It's just doing... So, I would think that the goon rules mean to, cause be a menace to society, to your community. Like, killing people, robbing your neighbors, the people look like you. That's the only thing I can think of goon rules, because that's what goons do. Well, in my community, the goons, they rob their neighbors. They steal stuff from them. They terrorize the community by throwing beer cans in the street after they drink it on the corner. And I'm just saying this from my community, because people hang out on the corner drinking beers, walking up and down the street drunk and things. But that's just where I stay. I don't know where you guys live.
if it's blackity black.
So that's maybe that. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what he means when he's in reference to,
Well, that's when it's top
the
songs.
goon rules.
And Million Lollipop is one of the top Lil Wayne songs. And some of these bars absolutely make no sense.
Well, let's talk about one of his most famous bars that people get on him about. It's Lil Wayne, yes. And he quotes it, and he quotes says, "Yes, I do it big. Call me Little Astronomical. Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal." So let's go again. Yes, I do it big. Call me Little Astronomical. Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For phenomenal. So when he wrote this bar, well, he didn't write this bar.
He don't write. So, he ain't got time. Because he got to do all he got to give you all the time to the almighty dollar.
So phenomenal in his head, it is pronounced like it has the F sound, but it's spelled PHENOMENAL. So he thought that phenomenal was with an F. So that bar makes no sense.
We're going to add that one to the dictionary.
And then he says, type of nigga go and get his hood, cross his abdominal. Hasn't Lil Wayne, hold on, then he says, you could check my watch. I've been rich a long time ago. But right before that, he says, type of nigga go and get his hood, cross his abdominal. You check my watch. I've been rich a long time ago. So why would you get a hood across your abdominal and you've been rich since you was a kid? What hood? Why are you getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been rich longer than I've been alive. You've been rich most of your... So he's been rich most of his life. Then he getting Hot Boys like 14 or something?
Yeah. And then before that, I think he was like, you know, one of them drug dealer babies.
Nah.
To get, you know, just be out there, you know. I don't know. I don't know Lil Wayne's personal background before he came out as a hot boy. But we can definitely say he's been rich for quite some time. And the only people that would tattoo that on their stomach is people that's outside actually doing things for that hood. Now, while Wayne's doing it, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my assumption would be to sell records.
Yeah. So then he goes on to say after that, I've been rich a long time. Type of nigga go and get his hood across his abdominal. You can check my watch. I've been rich a long time ago. I'm so tired of balling. Man, I sleep all night. Bed sheets so nice. Bed bugs don't bite. I can imagine a nice bed with bed bugs, but I don't get that bar.
So nice, the bed bugs. He just rapping.
He's just saying something, yeah.
I just saying anything. I mean, that was kind of clever. The bed bugs don't bite. Like, what kind of bed bugs don't bite?
It sounds fire, but it doesn't make sense. I asked her, do she want to fuck before I asked twice. Okay. Whatever. I mean, them just Wayne bars. Them songs y'all love, too. These ain't just like, no.
I ask her, do she want to fuck? So I don't.
No, I asked her, do she want to fuck before I asked twice.
It's 1 and 2, right? But you got to ask her once anyway.
Yeah.
If you ask her again, you ain't got no choice but to ask her twice.
Okay.
It's whatever rhymes. But see, that's the thing, though. See, you know, Lil Wayne is the father to thousands of young rappers.
Yeah, he birthed a lot of rappers.
We must give Wayne that. Wayne,
your little Uzi Verts.
Hey, anybody with color hair, rapping on drugs, long hair, don't care.
He's been influenced by Wayne.
Tattoos, but that was Tupac's influence. Tupac was actually one of the first kind of, you know, fake gangster rappers that was going all the way with it. He got all the tattoos.
Committed to it.
Yeah. But I feel like Tupac did it to get his foot in the, you know, in the industry a different way, because sometimes you got to go be out. I guess.
He grew up with Tupac.
This is just my theory. This is just my theory.
Tupac the same type of rapper.
He is. But this is my theory of what Tupac did it for. Now, while Wayne's doing it, I don't know.
Man.
Tupac wanted to be an actor. He always wanted to be an actor. They wouldn't let him act unless he started acting crazy.
Man, Tupac and Wayne the same person. But actually, Tupac a little worse. He got himself killed. He committed so much. He got himself killed trying to do it. He committed to being so fake of a gangster. He got himself murdered. He's like, I'm gonna really beef with some real gangbangers. He committed to the lie so much.
Hey y'all, man, and this is just the reality of the situation. And this ain't even us. This is just, everybody says this. A lot of people that was around in the industry, everybody be saying this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even nothing we made up. We too young to even been around to even know what was really going on back then. But other people do know, and those that know. And it's not nothing against, you know, the music these people make. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the reality that the stuff y'all putting out is fake. It's a niche. It's a business niche. That's all it really is.
Man, let's get into these Jay-Z bars. Let's just see. That's why I say quality over quantity. I'm gonna give you a short oldest bar. I gave a long Wayne and short Wayne. So let me give a short bar. So Jay-Z says, photo shoot fresh, looking like wealth. I'm about to call the paparazzi on myself. So he's saying he's feeling so good, he's so rich. He's gonna call paparazzi on himself to come follow him. Live from the Mercer. Run up on Yeezy the wrong way, I might murk you. So he's saying he got his boy's back. He got Yeezy, one of the greats. He got his back. You mess with him, you mess with him. You know, you mess with Yeezy, you mess with Jay. You mess with Jigga Man. Fleeing the G450. I don't know what a G450 is. I'm assuming some type of jet. He's just talking about rich people things. I might surface. Yeah, that got to be a jet. Fleeing the G4550. I might surface. Political refugee asylum can be purchased. He talking that money talk. Everything's for sale. I got 5 passports. I'm never going to jail. You can't catch him. He just flee to another island. He'll flee to another country. He's that rich. So he's really just talking rich talk. Things that a lot of us can't relate to. But I can tell you the qualities of this, it makes sense.
The bars go together.
Yeah, everything he says makes sense. Yeah, you can it's more of a, you can follow along. It's not everywhere. It makes sense. It's like a complete thought. What you got? What you got about some Jay-Z bars?
Man, one of my favorite songs from Jay-Z is off his early album, A Reasonable Doubt, Regrets. And what's funny about this song is I didn't even get into this song until later on. My first Jay-Z album I got into was The Blueprint One.
Yeah, that's when I really
That's when I first started listening to Jay-Z hard. Now, matter of fact, the first time I really started listening to Jay-Z was on the Clue tape. I used to buy the DJ Clue mixtapes. And so when I used to listen to that, I heard Jay-Z on there. And then I seen him on TV. And, you know, and then he started getting, like, you know, a lot more bigger, like in 98. So that's when I started listening to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And but then in grad school, when I was in grad school, I was listening to, you know, some of Jay-Z's old music. 'Cause like I always say, how can you be a fan of someone if you haven't heard their old stuff? You know what I'm saying? So I got to listen to that. And when I heard The Regrets, man, it was just like one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life.
So do you remember The Dynasty?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I'll say The Dynasty before The Blueprint, because I'm looking at his albums now. So that's when I really started like Jay-Z cold. And then Blueprint 1 was like, oh, no, he cold.
What's that one? Hard Knock Life. I'm sorry, yeah. I didn't mean Blueprint. I meant Hard Knock Life.
So like 98, 99?
Yeah, I was listening to Hard Knock Life 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started listening to Jay-Z. I remember I bought that. I bought that CD. So,
yeah.
I bought that CD.
You ain't lying.
I bought that. Yeah, I bought that CD. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's when he really started getting real popular. And but this song Regrets, I listened to this in grad school and it ended up just becoming one of my favorite songs. And I'm like you said, I'm not gonna go too deep, but you know, he says, I sold it all from crack to OPM in third person. I don't want to see him, so I'm rehearsing with my peoples how to GM from a remote location in the BM, scoping the whole situation like damn, metamorphic as the dope turns to cream. I'm gonna just stop because this is some heavy bars. What he's talking about, he's outlining, he's basically painting the picture of you. This is Jay-Z, the artist, to me, because he's painting the picture of his life. He's selling drugs, you know what I'm saying, in the community, which isn't a good thing.
Yeah.
This is not a good thing. And that's why Hov didn't tell us to sell drugs, because Hov went through that. So thanks to him,
you don't have to
we ain't got to go through that.
No, Hov did that, so hopefully you don't have to go
Come
through
on,
that.
man.
I was raised in the projects.
Come on,
roaches
man.
And rats,
Stop
smokers
playing.
Out back, selling their mama
Stop
sofa.
playing, man. Wayne ain't got no song that could compare. Well, he got some stuff that's good.
Yeah.
He got some, but I mean, come on, man. Like, because he really did that. You know what I'm saying? So, but what he's doing, he's basically painting literally like with a paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
He's painting a scene. I saw it all from crack to OPM. That's the first thing you paint in the picture is the crack and the opium.
And it's not,
you know what I'm saying?
So what people need
like,
to be,
it's crazy.
People need to differentiate is that he's telling you what he's did, not what he's doing.
This is 96 J.
He's just mentioning his past.
This is 96 J. This is what he was outside doing. And he's telling you, I sold it from this to that, and I did it in third person. Now, if you've been a manager of a business and you have other people working for you, everything you do in your business, you're doing it in third person because you're managing it. If you're a manager of a company or you're assistant manager, supervisor, if you're overseeing other people, if you're a parent, you got your kids, they doing stuff through you in third person. You doing it because that's what you want them to do. So, you know, and then he's just, you know, paints it how to, you know, just, you know, how it all comes together and how all of this stuff comes together to make money. And he's sitting there watching the money just, you know, on the block. It's a really interesting song. It's like it's that old, gives you that old New York vibe. You know, that Frank Sinatra type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he do got some.
This song right here is some Frank Sinatra type stuff. Straight up.
See, man, it's just.
The 2020 pandemic left millions of people with the challenge of coping with living in isolation. The 72 Days Life Journal, Living is for Everyone, is geared to help you bounce back from being isolated and get back to living your normal life. Go to www.drtuepenz.com to order your copy today. Stay tuned for more exclusive content from the show On the Corner with Dr. Tuepenz.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit y'all with this Jay-Z bar. Since we're doing comparisons, he starts this bar off on this song called Renegade, and he motherfuckers. So when he said it was kind of cold, I ain't gonna lie to you, motherfuckers. Say that I'm foolish. I only talk about jewels, bling bling. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? So that was a valid and very important bar because he says, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? And that's a lot of times how I feel like people do. They just listen to the beat. They're not even listening to the words. It's hypnotizing their ears. They just really listen to the sound. And I like a good sound, don't get me wrong, but I like sounds with some valuable content in it. I can only listen to so much of just music. I got to hear some good words. Mm-hmm. So then he follows that by saying, do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? See, I'm influenced by the ghetto you ruined, which is so important. He's just saying he got his influence from a ruined ghetto. It's no fault of his own from his upbringing, but that's where he's influenced by. The same dude you gave nothing, I made something. Doing no fucking excuses. That's the type of guy I like. He has those are no excuses. Accountability for self. I made something doing what I do through and through. And give you the news with a twist. And it's just his ghetto point of view. Just his perspective. The renegade, you've been afraid. I penetrate pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block. Now I'm almost rapping this shit. So I penetrate pop culture, bring them a lot closer to the block where they pop toasters and live with their moms. Hold on, let me repeat that. I penetrate pop culture, the popular culture. I bring them a lot closer to the block. I bring them to reality where they pop toasters, where they actually shooting people and they live with their moms. Get dropped roasters. That's a car. From botched robberies. From botched robberies. Niggas crushed over. Mommy's knocked up because she wasn't watched over. Let me do that again. Got dropped roasters from botched robberies. Niggas crushed over. Mommy's knocked up because she wasn't watched over. Do you get that? Mommy's knocked up. She didn't have a proper father figure in the home. She's probably raised by a single mother. Get pregnant by another guy raised in the same type of environment. The cycle repeats itself. So it's so easy to follow along with his music, and it's content that's valuable. So he's telling you these stories, and it's easy to follow. It's not just everywhere. See them little brain bars just everywhere.
And that's the thing about, I guess, all the music is it's just like that. That's how everybody. That's like the style of music now. I would say that
it's the sound of pop music.
Thank you. That's the point I was alluding to. Wayne is a top 5 pop rapper.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy is a pop rapper. You know what I'm saying? He's still a rapper, nonetheless. And Wayne can rap. I don't know how many times I can say that. Wayne can rap, but he's a pop rapper, and everybody gotta accept that.
I think he'll do better like in the verses against they both don't be talking about anything much. But like Eminem. Him and Eminem will go well. Mm-hmm. Because Eminem just be kind of rambling. But he just putting words together really well. But he used to talk about some stuff. Bro. He's talking about his crazy little lifestyle. Nope. I listen to every album. His these past 2 years, I listened to Okay, we talking about song. We're going song for song. Yeah, we can go song for song. I've listened to every single song on every album these past. But I would have to say, I like. Hold on, the start of this year And last
I'm trying to
year,
think of some songs.
I listened to every. No, he gonna say a bar with some good stuff, and then he'll
It get all over the place.
all over the place again.
But his stuff be funny though. His stuff be funny. I always felt like Wayne was trying to be funny with him. I'm sorry. I felt like M was trying to be funny. That's why I always took it. I took it as a complete joke.
But he not. He got some songs.
Took it.
Let me not say every song either. He got like Stan, and like he got some good songs.
Yeah, but I always thought he was trying to be funny. I always thought Slim Shady was a jokester. That's what I'm saying. He's a funny guy.
No, he's just a pop musician.
Right. He's a pop musician.
I don't think he's funny.
I think
like I'm Slim Shady and he looks like a clown.
It's hilarious. He's a funny music.
Nonetheless, we offer Eminem because I have personal biases. But what do you guys think? Is Lil Wayne top 5 or is he just top 5 pop rapper? Is he even comparable to Jay-Z? Is Jay-Z top 5? We ain't gonna say is he a pop rapper because we know he ain't.
Yeah.
So is Lil Wayne and Jay-Z versus really comparable? Is it really worth it? Is he even close? Is he even the same atmosphere? What do you think?
Nah, but hey, do y'all just make sure you comment with your thoughts, subscribe, share the video so we can get some more feedback to see if Lil Wayne is really better than Hov, you know what I'm saying? Or if the verses is worth, like you said, worth the time. Because in my personal, professional opinion, I just don't think it would be suiting to even waste the Jigga man's time. If I would put Jigga up against somebody, it had to be like a nigga like Kanye West, maybe.
Yep, that's the only person I can think of.
And because everybody say Drake, I'm like, no, you have to put Drake against J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just the era of music. And you said the quality. Drake, Cole, Kendrick, Kanye, and Jay-Z probably have some of the most quality music and consistency. Big Sean too. Let me not forget.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad, Big Sean. My bad, bro. Yeah. I don't want to forget Big Sean. Because he has, in the album he did with that girl was amazing. Janae that was an amazing album. So
22.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm just saying though, like consistently good music. All that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and his last album and the album he did with Hit Boy. Fire.
So anyway,
y'all add your 2 cents to the comments.
Sandwich with the wrong side up.